Shanta Loecker, head coach.
Raquel, Ruhme, defense.
And Kenzie, Blackwell, offense.
I mean, I guess like overall, if you're going to lose a game, you might as well lose it like that. I think from start to finish, the effort was so high, the attitude was so good. I think that there were a couple lapses in our game plan here and there, and Regis is the type of team where when that happens, even if it's for 15 to 20 seconds at a time, they capitalize on it. And so I feel like they're really great at that. And so, down the road, I think we got to work on maintaining our composure for the entire 60 minutes and trying to kind of minimize some of those little lapses here and there. But overall, the reason I asked these two to even come and talk a little bit today is because overall I think what I'm most proud of with this team is the fact that they're doing all this intangible stuff. The players that maybe don't rack up all the stats are doing just as much work. And today felt like a total team effort, total team game. The defense that we played is reliant on everyone moving together, and I think they did a great job of executing that today. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely just really proud of them for the effort level, staying for that full 60 minutes, and them really working to execute a team game.
So something we talked about right in the beginning of the fall was that we need to keep going up the roller coaster, and even when we go tired and we dip a little, you got to get right back up there. And I think that we've seen improvement from every single person in their individual goals and team goals, and we just continued to push the entire season, and it was something really amazing to see.
I feel like we've really grown as a team, and just like the entire chemistry, we flow together, we work together. It's definitely going to be hard, like losing a piece of us when the seniors graduate, but I believe that we will be able to pick up where we left off and grow back together as a family.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a heck of an experience. I couldn't feel more grateful to be here, to have this opportunity to work with these players. It definitely stings to lose players like Olivia Hayden, Erin Kohler. They've pretty much, Liv has broken almost every record in the book. She's broken single season draw controls, caused turnovers, ground ball controls, and today goals. So losing a player like that, obviously it stings a little. But I think those seniors have left their mark in more ways than just the stats. They're really just setting this amazing example of what it looks like to be a great teammate. And so it's been really exciting to see improvement there, not only with the gameplay and the execution, but also these guys working together and being great teammates for each other. I was honestly really fortunate to come into some players like that, but I do feel like the future is bright. I think I've got belief written on our wrists today, and I feel like even just in the last few days, our self-belief as a team has really transformed. And we're really excited to continue to push. Like Raquel said, we're never really satisfied this season. And so we're excited to keep pushing and continuing to kind of like blast down people's expectations of us in the future and continue to try to get better.
I definitely think it'll make us hungry to want to come back to the RMAC tournament and the NCAA tournament, and then, of course, want to do better. And we know that we have the capability, and that as long as we keep pushing and we're playing for each other and we're working together as a team, that we can accomplish whatever we want, I guess.
I think kind of going off Kenzie, it's eye-opening to see what we can do when both sides of the field are working together, and when everybody is pushing for one another, it's insane how much more we push, like just to make somebody not have to run the ball again and just to work for one another and to build that chemistry again, and just really exciting.
Yeah. I think anytime a new coach comes in, it feels a little chaotic at first. There's a lot of new ideas. There's a lot of demands that maybe weren't there before. And I think it takes time for that stuff to start to melt together. And we saw that over the last few months, and we would, execute really well here or there in February and March, but it was definitely not consistent. The first time that we saw Regis during the regular season, mentally, we were just not really in it. I think when you really get face to face with this Regis team this year, it's pretty intimidating. They're extremely athletic. They're really fast. And they're really deep, and so whether it's like that first player or the 12th player on the field, they're going to take it to you, and they have a level of confidence that I think is really impressive. I think the first time that we played them, mentally we were not really ready for that. It was intimidating, and we kind of let that get to us. Over the last week, so much of that confidence now is being built within these players as opposed to someone telling them that they need to have it. And it's based on experience, it's based on great training. It's based on people like Olivia and Erin really setting an example that you can be impactful on a team like this. Like, you really can make a difference. And so I think in the last couple of days, we've really seen the responsibility start to sink in. And today we had every single player on this team. We don't have the biggest roster in the world. There's 22 of them, but we had every single one of those 22 step up and take that responsibility on, and not defer to Olivia, like, let her play. And she still shines, but when everybody is trying to complement that, it really makes a big difference. And I think that intimidation factor kind of went away for us a little when we realized on Friday that, like, hey, we're here. We might as well enjoy it. We might as well try to do the best that we can.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, congratulations on a historical season for you guys. I wish you guys best of luck in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job.